do not care about your business until they know how much you care about them. Good morning, respected sir. I am the Pasha Balani and my group members are Samira, Gayatri, Devyansh, Jenica and Bhavya. And the company that we have chosen today is the multinational pizza firm Dominos. This company focuses on speedy delivery to satisfy our hunger cravings. Now, for the purpose of this project, we assume that Dominos does not have a CRM solution. Now, the company is facing a lot of internal issues and the lack of an effective CRM solution only contributes to the same. Firstly, the call centers are receiving a number of complaints regarding the quality of pizza, late delivery and incomplete orders. Customers are getting very agitated because of the long response time they have and the problem of them moving from one department to another without the problem getting resolved. Secondly, there is a lack of wastage of resources because of repetitive administrative tasks that employees have to follow when they, for example, such as writing down the orders or taking down the delivery addresses. Thirdly, because of the lack of a website, Domino's is not able to build a community of pizza lovers around them and thus there is a lack of increase in their customer base. The company also fails to understand the dietary changes of consumers with regard to changes such as vegan meat, gluten-free bread or impossible meat. This way, the company will not be able to be creative or bring any changes or introduce any meal packs into their services. Lastly, one of the Domino's offer of delivering their pizza within 30 minutes has to be reassured because usually this does not happen on time due to the changes in distances. If this does not happen, customers do not get the next pizza on time or they do not even get their payment back. Hence, this should be solved. Moving on to our 9-step implementation plan for success. The first one we would like to introduce is CRM goals, team formation, CRM design, integration, human element, choosing a CRM solution, data migration, data cleaning and testing, and KPIs.
Starting with the first step of our implementation plan, CRM goals. We have prioritized 3 main goals for our CRM system. The first one being able to integrate with cross-department measurement factors. So this would help us minimize food wastage as much as possible with the help of biosensors, IoT and cloud tech. Moving on to our second goal is to connect CRM with its digital data, which would help us, which provides an holistic view of the customer behavior. It helps us create an customer analysis, which will let us know what the customer preferences are, what their needs and wants are. As well as it would help increase customer confidence in sharing their private banking details. Our last goal for the CRM system is to make cross-channel marketing performance analysis more quick and efficient. This can be by resolving complaints, accepting suggestions and feedbacks from the customers and regarding the quality of pizza and delivery timings. And also to incorporate a reward system to maximize the retention rate of customers as well as bring in a new load of new ones. Now moving on to the second step of our implementation plan, that is team formation. Each member has a specific and important role to play in a team. Especially in the case of Domino's, we need a small and efficient team, not only to implement the CRM system, but also to look after it in the future. The team would mostly consist of a project manager, an application analyst, an application developer, a QA test engineer, as well as representatives from different key user groups. This team would be responsible for curating an appropriate budget for the CRM system.
Let us now talk about our CRM design. So since we are working in a fast-paced environment, we need a GUI that is quick, convenient to use with minimal manual entries. The first basic fields will be name, contact number, email, and address. The field of address will be integrated with a map so that it gives us automatic suggestions for the exact location of the address. It will also give us automatic suggestions for the store which is nearest to the customer so they can order from. Then we'll have a field for the dietary preferences. Here we will have a drop-down menu for the user to select from various options such as lactose-free, vegan options, gluten-free, etc. Then we'll have a complaint section which will have again a drop-down menu to select from subsections which will later lead to a dialog box which will have a manual entry box for the exact complaint that the customer has. Let us now talk about CRM integration. CRM needs to be integrated with all the key departments of the business to optimize its utility. Firstly, we should have marketing and sales integration. This will help us curate accurate business marketing campaigns to attract our audience. For example, reducing the pork pizza related marketing during Ramadan. It can also help us understand the buyer behavior and come up with new flavors and packaging that the customers prefer. Next, we shall be talking about the integration of inventory. Having the CRM reports can help us drastically reduce the food wastage that happens, and can also maximize the inventory since most of our inventory is fresh food products. Next, we have supply chain integration. This can help us live track our deliveries and also provide our customers with live tracking of their deliveries. Lastly, we shall have website integration. Here, we can analyze the online behavior of our customers by looking at the clicks that they have on our website and also the average time they spend on a page.
Now moving on to the human element of the CRM. This is a very huge change for the company that we are dealing with, and to reduce the customer corporate politics, we need to reduce the friction by visualizing the company's goals and demonstrating transparency and consistency in the decisions that we will take henceforth. The second point that I will touch on is convincing employees to adopt to this new change. That is, we can listen to the suggestions and feedbacks of all the users that are coming in touch with the system, and that is the storefront people, the managers, the suppliers, the customers, and add those changes to the CRM system. The third point would be training. The training should be minimal and should be done within a day. And the last point would be trials. So make sure that all employees are able to understand the system and evaluate the trial results after the system, after the use of the system. And you can also provide executive support after the CRM implementation. As a CRM consultant, I would suggest we use ClickUp CRM solutions because it is a highly collaborative platform and uses real-time dashboard data to understand the buyer behavior. Now, buyer behavior can be simply like using gluten-free bread, lactose-intolerant cheese, or simply increase the use of impossible pork during Ramadan times. It can also collaborate with apps like Google Maps to increase the accuracy and delivery time. Also use IoT, smart sensors to keep track of inventory and reduce food wastages, and it is highly scalable. And lastly, the most important part of this is that there's no security issues or card related issues with the solution. Because customers don't have confidence with sharing their card details with Dominos, this CRM system can help reassure the customers that their card details are safe with the company.
In order to collect and migrate data, Dominos has to minimize its manual entry data and maximize its automated entry through CRM. In a number of ways Dominos can collect data is through phone calls and emails, which will help them gain better customer insights and linking it to the CRM. Dominos can also gather information from the number of clicks generated from their on a particular product generated from their website. Now we will discuss about the verification of data in the next slide. In order to automate the process and have information under one roof, migration of data is important. The migration of data will help Domino's develop better website content, free up employees' time from repetitive administrative work, improve operational efficiency, cleaning of data, better cleaning of data, and easier restructuring of the process. Furthermore, the data from different departments such as marketing, sales, operation, finance, and supply chain also needs to be migrated. Thus, all the information will be under one roof.
Now coming to data cleaning and testing. To minimize duplication of the data and incomplete data, Domino's can have routine calls and they can check the information time to time. They can hire an external audit team to have this routine checks. They can cross-check the information provided by the customer within the different departments that they have, like finance and marketing. This will help them to verify the information given by the customer. They can generate a concise questionnaire, which will help them to collect all the information that they need and will eliminate the chance of having wrong and incomplete data. To avoid the tampering of the data, they can limit the amount of employees who have the access to the CRM solution.
As part of our key performance indicators, we have 3 sections. The first section is sales and marketing. In sales and marketing, we have accuracy of demand forecast and product sales.
As part of operations, we have delivery time and supplier quality index. And for the inventory, we have inventory turnover rate and inventory wastage.
Gathered a number of references as you can see here. And to conclude, I hope our pizzas bring you closer to your friends as it did for us. Thank you.